They are the largest animals to have ever lived on our planet. More immense than any dinosaur, their hearts are the size of a small car, their songs echoing across entire ocean basins. These are the great whales. They are not merely inhabitants of the sea. They are its lifeblood, its gardeners, its guardians. The practice of hunting whales is as old as human history itself. Archaeological evidence from thousands of years ago reveals this. This was not industrial slaughter. It was subsistence, a relationship built on deep respect and profound cultural significance. The turning point came with technology, faster ships, steam power, the explosive harpoon cannon. Factory ships became floating abattoirs, processing whales at sea. This commercial whaling drove species to the edge. A global moratorium, nearly 40 years ago, ended most industrial hunting. Yet a handful of nations continue to defy the agreement. Japan, Norway, Iceland has stepped back, its largest company canceling hunts for economic reasons. This complex landscape of modern whaling, indigenous rights, and international law raises critical questions about our responsibility to these animals. While the era of industrial whaling has largely passed, a new and insidious threat has emerged from our modern quest for seafood. Entanglement is now one of the leading causes of injury and death for many whale populations, but it is the critically endangered North Atlantic right whale that suffers the most devastating impact. With a population of only around 384 individuals, every single death pushes the species closer to extinction. Even if a whale is successfully freed by dedicated response teams, the ordeal leaves lasting scars. The same shipping lanes that carry goods around the globe often overlap directly with the critical habitats and migration routes of whales. For a whale, a collision with one of these vessels is almost always fatal. Beyond the physical threat of collision, our activities are also filling the ocean with a cacophony of man-made noise. This noise pollution can mask the whale's own calls, effectively blinding them to their auditory world. The most profound and far-reaching threat to the future of whales is the one that affects all life on Earth: climate change. One of the most immediate impacts is on their food supply. Many great whales depend on massive concentrations of tiny crustaceans called krill. As waters warm, traditional feeding grounds become less productive, forcing whales to travel further and expend more energy. This leads to poor body condition, reduced reproduction success, and greater vulnerability to other threats. The humpback whale is perhaps one of the greatest conservation success stories. Once heavily targeted, many of their populations have rebounded significantly. The latest population estimate for 2024 offers a glimmer of hope, placing their number at 384 individuals, a modest 2.1% increase from the previous year. Fin whales are also showing signs of recovery in many areas. Their return is a profoundly hopeful sign. However, the legacy of whaling and the relentless pressure of modern human activities mean that no recovery can be taken for granted. Scientists and fishermen have been collaborating on a revolutionary technology known as on-demand or ropeless fishing gear. With a success rate of over 90%, this technology holds immense promise. Another powerful solution has been the transition from economies of extraction to economies of appreciation. This form of ecotourism provides a sustainable economic alternative, demonstrating that a live whale is far more valuable over its lifetime than a dead one. Their very existence drives a vital process known as the whale poop loop. These phytoplankton absorb vast amounts of carbon dioxide and produce much of the oxygen we breathe. Every time a great whale dives and surfaces, it is helping to sustain the ocean and regulate our climate. They are ecosystem engineers on a planetary scale. Their recovery is not just a victory for a single species, but a critical step in restoring the health and productivity of our oceans. First, we must demand that our governments strengthen and enforce protections for whales. As consumers, we too have power. We can choose seafood that is sourced from fisheries that are actively working to reduce their impact on marine mammals. This means listening to and respecting the wisdom of indigenous communities whose traditional knowledge holds invaluable lessons about living in balance with the natural world. The songs of the whales have echoed through the oceans for millions of years. For a time, our noise and our violence threatened to drown them out forever. Now it is our turn to listen. To listen to the science that tells us how vital they are. To listen to the innovators creating solutions for coexistence. The future of whales is in our hands. Let us choose a future of hope. Let us work to ensure that their songs continue to grace our planet's oceans for generations to come, a powerful and enduring symbol of a world where humanity has finally learned to live in harmony with the magnificent life around us.